responses, the member for Vanier. Orly.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. I rise today on behalf of the Ontario Liberal Caucus to recognize National Accessibility Week. You know, this is an important week which celebrates the millions of Ontarians, parents and children, neighbours and friends who live with a disability. They deserve the same opportunities as everyone to be able to work, play and participate equally in our society. I am proud that over the past 15 years, Ontario became a global leader when it comes to accessibility. In 2005, the Accessibility for Ontarians with Disability Act set the goal of creating an accessible Ontario by 2025 so that all people of all abilities can thrive. To support that goal, in 2017, the Accessibility Directorate of Ontario reorganized to reflect an expanded mandate and provide an increased focus on compliance and enforcement. In fact, a new branch was created to focus solely on compliance and enforcement activities. That is, to operating a call center across the province that provides responsive compliance assistance, conducting compliance outreach activities to thousands of organizations, and performing risk-informed audits. Following the second legislative reviewer reports completed by the Provost Mayor Morin, the former Liberal government worked to implement many of the recommendations, including the creation of a minister responsible for accessibility, the expansion of the ADO to provide enhanced guidance on the AODA, and the development of a new standard, both health and education. In the fall of 2017, we've asked the Honourable David Sionley to conduct a third review of the Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act. During his time as Special Advisor to the Minister responsible for accessibility, Mr. Onley consulted with a wide variety of stakeholders with vastly differing viewpoints of the AODA and general accessibilities matter. He displayed both an objective and empathetic perspective on accessibility issues. This was a comprehensive review of the AODA and its regulation, and will examine the role of the AODA through to 2025 and beyond. I understand this report was submitted to the government in January of this year, and I believe we are still waiting what action the government will take based on Mr. Onley's recommendations. Access Awareness Week is a chance to show that what we have done and also focus on what we can do to empower businesses, enlighten communities, and embrace solutions. However, Ontarians with disabilities still face far too many barriers from activities that many of us take for granted, and we all know there's still a lot of work to be done. We need communities, businesses, and individuals across Ontario to understand that inclusive is important for building a strong society and developing a dynamic economy. Mr. Speaker, we lose millions of potential tax revenue every year due to the limited inclusion of persons with disabilities in our workforce. A 2017 Martin Prosperity Institute report outlined that an inclusive Ontario would result in a $7.9 billion increase to our gross domestic product. I repeat, $7.9 billion, not million, but billion. This week is a chance for us to raise awareness and supporting access all in our communities. Building accessibility into policy and practice is incredibly important and makes life better for everyone. I am proud to be a member of a party that is committed to supporting Ontarians with disability. Ontarians deserve to live free from barriers, and we remain committed to continuing to work to make Ontario a most accessible place to live. And I'll end, Mr. Speaker, by giving a shout out to the Carleton University. And I know the speaker from all of us from Ottawa would like to recognize the great work they do. They have a tunnel, They also provide 24/7 attended care, making life better for students to pursue education. So I want to say to them, thank you for their great work, and certainly for all the students who are attending Carleton University, good jobs. Merci.
Thank you. The time for responses is over. It is now time for petitions.